Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Lamp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. We have come to the sixth track on Sparks' seventh album, Introducing Sparks, from 1977, and the track is called Goofing Off, written by Ron and Russell Mal.
Yeah, I've not heard any of this album before, so looking forward to it. I'm wondering if they're goofing off or if it's...
That will be left to see. So let's jump into it.
Let's try.
And we'll discuss it briefly afterwards.
That was unexpected. This should be called a big surprise. Bit of Fiddler on the Roof.
Well, the world has started spinning 'cause the weekend is beginning. So grab anything that moves and bring some cash. Yeah, I'm looking at your body and I think I need your body. Yeah, the whole entire body, bring it here. And we've got 2 days to try to forget a week of crap and crud. And we've got 2 days, so get over here. We're gonna goof off good. Goofing off, goofing off. I can do it perfectly. Goofing off, goofing off. It's the only thing I'd gladly do for free. I'm going non-stop for 48 hours. Then I'll collapse right here. Then I'll be scooped up and carried to work and propped up in a chair. Goofing off, goofing off, goofing off. Plow your way through Monday morning, plow your way through Tuesday morning, plow your way through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday too. Then the world begins to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin, and I become a raving, ranting fool. We're in the weekend, don't blow it, oh no, don't blow that 2-day pass. We're in the weekend, so get up and go, don't sit down on your ass. Goofing off, goofing off. I can do it perfectly. Goofing off, goofing off. It's the only thing I'd gladly do for free. I'm going non-stop for 48 hours. Then I'll collapse right here. Then I'll be scooped up and carried to work and propped up in a chair. Goofing off, goofing off, goofing off.
Yeah.
Goofing Off.
Goofing Off. Yeah, this I liked. This was a fun track, and the JoJoing of tempo makes it so you always, you have to pay attention. This is not a track to put on the background. You have to sort of go with it in the tempos, and as we discussed in the last track, with the chorus is not lifting, then this chorus is lifting with the guitar, so it has a very dynamic structure that fits the song well, and it's fun. You can clap along and you can dance along, and
Hoi, hoi.
yeah, this is a song that I'm sure you get the crowd singing in a late night pub if you play this.
Yeah, this would have been a great live track.
Yeah.
And it's actually one of the tracks they have played live more than once. I think we could say they played it
Twice.
three times.
Oh, 3 times, yeah.
All in 2008. So one of them when they did the whole album. No, this is a great track, and yeah, I can't say spoiler alerts, but probably the song that is most different on this album. On this slick sunshine Los Angeles, California type of album. You could argue that it doesn't fit in, but I feel it's very much needed. It gives the album a very good break into something completely different. In that sense, going back to not introducing, but Indiscreet, where you also had all these different genres, and it's definitely a different genre. Also for Sparks, I haven't done this sort of Cossack Russian folk song type of melody before.
Yeah, we're definitely in the intersection of Eastern Europe and Broadway here.
Yeah.
And that's why I said Fiddler on the Roof,
Yeah.
because you could see this in the musical, but you can also see it in
it does have a musical
Eastern
feel.
Europe town, or
especially the way the verses, the gradual increase in tempo as they go through the verses. And, great guitar solo here as well.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
but musically, the way that builds and performed, I assume this would done. No, it can't be. I said I'm going to assume it was Lee Ritenour, but he was supposed to have only played the rhythm guitar. So it could be Tom Rotella. Yeah, I see. I've written they're both jazz guitarists, because they do have some jazz flavors in that solo in between here. So that would then probably be Tom Rotella who plays the guitar solo here. Yeah, great track lyrically about the weekend. I think we can say goofing off through the weekend. You plow your way through the week.
48 hours straight, and then back to work.
Going non-stop for 48 hours and collapse right there. I wonder what you actually do. I mean, this sounds like a typical Norwegian drunk weekend type of persons.
Yeah. Party song.
It's a party song, yeah.
Party song. Yeah. And they have had a couple of those before.
For sure.
Drinking songs, bar songs.
This would be a good drinking song, I think. The title reminds me a little bit of, because it's called Goofing Off, a much later track called Dick Around.
Yeah, it could be.
They're very, very different in all kinds of aspects, but yeah.
Similar meaning.
Exactly. No, funny, interesting musically. I didn't particularly enjoy it that much the first time I heard it, but it's definitely grown on me, and we're reaching an area on the album that has a couple of highlights in the context of the album, at least for me.
Yeah. It could be a hard track to do live as well, with all the tempos maybe.
It could be. I mean, it's not too complex as long as you have rehearsed the tempo, the right acceleration. I think you're pretty much set to go.
Yeah. Well, thumbs up for this track.
Definitely.
Let's bring on the next.
That will be Girls on the Brain, the 7th track, yes, on the album. But before that, let us know what you think about this song. Do you also love Goofing Off same way we do, or do you not like it at all? We'll be back in a couple of days with the next track. Until then, you must all have a great day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.